Video game.
Yes.
Video game.
Yes.
Video game. It's probably nighttime. No prep work for you.
No.
If I just let you prep work, it will never do anything.
That is true.
It is an infinite loop of stuff you could do. Like, its neededness is tenuous.
It is debatable. Its neededness.
Saved that sentence with its last word. Its neededness.
It's needable.
Tenuous. There you go. There's your thesaurus.
You can say questionable.
Thesaurus word to save the previous neededness word.
No, I like neededness.
Neededness. We're here. And maybe we can do this now. Want to learn a new mini game? Hope it works.
Roly-poly.
Roly-poly-oly. Moral.
Small and smirking round. I don't know what small and smirk means. That doesn't make sense.
We got fish curry. I made it again. I really don't know what to make half the time, so I just kind of mashed some stuff together that there's too much of.
Eat our crops, okay, Philip?
Keep feeding them.
Well,
it's your
he's not hungry yet, so.
Love them, or they will strike back.
There are the people who have businesses where they allow like goats to walk around your property and eat grass.
Has it begun?
Oh, the thingamajig?
Beginning-y?
People use them in graveyards in particular because they can get between the crevices of gravestones. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to. No! Why'd you park right here? Why'd you park here? I can't interact with you, fucker.
Don't worry, I'll play an instrument for now.
No! No! Oh, hello there. Oh, you're tired, aren't you? Of course, so many children are bound to leave you exhausted. I guess roly-polies do have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Maybe we could play with them for a bit and let you rest. What do you think, Stella? Wonderful. Oh, we'll have so much fun. I used to play this game with my grandchildren all the time. Just catch them and bring them back to their mommy.
Oh?
Oh, whoa. Yeah,
God.
fuck.
Get him.
There's a lot of kids.
Oh, one at a time.
Okay, gotcha. Saw one over here. Okay, you are a baby.
This could easily be a competition.
Where is... I feel like was that the last one over there?
I saw him go up here.
Get him, get that little fucker.
Go. Boom. I'm basically God. Nebula fibers and 100 glims.
Well, they're easily entertained.
Yeah. Catch me. I didn't pick a new destination.
I wonder what kind of food she's gonna like. She looks like a cute little old lady. So she's gonna like...
There's like such a sweet spot of being like satisfying, but also simple and also fast. Is the way that you process thread. That minigame is just so quick and satisfying.
That is a good minigame.
What were we trying to build? This guy?
No.
Nope, that's aluminium.
We're trying to build... We need another corral that's for sure.
We do need another corral.
That wasn't what we initially had.
Yeah.
In mind.
This is unrelated problem.
Put it next to the other one so they can be together. No, but it's tucked away.
I'll get there.
Yay!
Oops. It overlapped. Okay. Alright, now two sheepies have homies.
Homies.
What do we need nebula thread for?
Nebula thread.
An orchard.
Ooh, sure. I thought there was something else. That wasn't like... I don't think that was the initial... But that's fine.
Badoom. We might have needed nebula thread of the shark.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with that.
I wish you could look up your shark recipes without going back. Do we have a field?
Yeah. I mean, field's the... I think it's if you want another one. I think field is the first one. It's the one that has the rice and the corn and stuff. It grows all that stuff.
Yeah, because there's the garden. Yeah, so there's only two. Yes, there's 3 plant places, the orchard, the field, and the garden. So we have all 3, okay. Badoof. Unique, and also are all built already? Yep, we're doing good there. The air draft! We need nebula, we need 12 nebula fabric.
I mean, that isn't... I mean,
we'll
we can
air draft.
do that. Like, that's not, like, inherently important, but it'd be fun, though.
It's good for mini games if you want to be able to get up and down really quick.
Get all the jellies.
For that stuff. Finally, you can go see some clouds. I'll probably leave that for now, though. Probably need a nebula thread for some of these improvements.
No, we haven't looked at it yet.
Fabric.
Look how quaint her house is. It's very cute. See, I don't like the style, but it's cute, I guess.
This will be an expensive to upgrade house. Yep.
Atoll's house is the least good. It is literally just not a house.
Bottled ectoplasm. You got a rock to sleep on.
I think
what else could he need?
I like the snake house the best, I think. Sorry, I just bopped the microphone. Unprofessional.
Honestly, I just don't have object permanence. I need the pinned recipes that Subnautica has, where you can just be like, oh yeah, that's my to-do list, and it just saves in the top corner, and it's just there.
Yeah.
Because I super don't remember anything.
We should go there. We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, but there's also quarry. There it is.
Oh yeah, I once again forgot about the quarry again.
Yep. Quarrelsome relationship with memory.
Heart.
Memory
all
is a song
in
with the bullshit.
I didn't know that was from Cats.
Yeah.
Until I was taught
we still need to gather around and get a hold of the new cats and just experience it as a crowd.
We should do that.
Just all the creepy, uncanny nightmare CG and the weird, bizarre characters.
I've mentioned that to people a couple
and the
times.
fact that the movie just doesn't have a plot.
And the reaction I get is always like, why would you do that? And I'm like, I don't know how to explain
and then you never speak to those people again.
They just don't understand like why I'm a masochist.
They don't understand how incredible the choice this is to make.
I'm checking on Phyllis and Philip. Okay, they are good.
That state of being where you're just surrounded by people that will never fully understand you.
That is, I mean, that's just living. But there are some people who understand you more than others, you know, I suppose.
Yep. But if they won't watch Cats with you, then what good are they?
I mean, I always appreciate people who don't understand you but like you anyway. But they aren't as valuable as people who understand you and then still like you.
They just pat you on the head and then send you on your way.
Like, that's nice, sweetie.
You don't know what her hug looks like, you monster.
Well, you could see it next, okay? I want to see what her interaction would be with me.
There's never an interaction. They're just like, that's nice, honey. Thanks for being like someone I like, but not. We don't know any of her stuff, but she does have a nice house. Her name was Alice?
Yes.
Yeah. Does that infer to their personality?
Well, I think she's quaint just like her name. And also just like her house. I think quaint is the word I want to use.
If you feed the sheep, maybe they won't, you know, apocalypse your house.
I already fed them.
What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a happiness icon. I was like, what's over his head? Could not quite make it out. Anyway, it's enough of that stuff. If there's anything in the oven, it'll have to burn. Taking out our entire house with them.
Yeah, we come back and like everyone's dead. What a twist that would be.
Oh, right. This is the one where the door's right where we start, which throws me for a loop every time.
Okay, there we go.
You gotta be on top of things.
I mean, I was, but you were just hogging the whole doorway. Gosh.
God damn it. I don't like this minigame anymore. It's mostly just how long you're out of commission when you mess up.
Yeah, it punishes you pretty hard.
It's a long cutscene. You're like, oh, damn it. Are we lighting this as we go? I think we are.
Oh.
We're using our aura.
I guess it's a good indicator of like where we've been already.
Gotta stock up. mush.
Oh, there we go.
No! Gotta catch on the way up.
Mushrooms. Fuck.
A field upgrade. Oh. You can find tech.
I didn't really, like, well, I guess you can upgrade a field. I was like, how do we upgrade a field? But, I mean, I guess that's possible. We already got this.
That secret. That sneaky secret. No, I love dark places and games where you light things up over time. It's just so welcoming.
It makes you feel like you're accomplishing something.
This day's gonna be a long one.
Like, it has like a, it's satisfying.
Yeah. I always think of
fuck. I was thinking of Luigi's Mansion.
I think it's called the gutter in Dark Souls 2. It's just completely pitch black. But there's a series of lightable torches throughout the entire area, so by the end it's just like this, there's just an incredible number of lights that are all because of you.
Or like Minecraft, and I'm like, well, fuck, I've been here before. Would you like to eat in this cave again?
This is a different cave, ma'am.
Excuse me? Take what you get.
I thought there was more.
I feel like there was, but it's going the way we didn't light yet, which I feel like... I thought we saw a way we didn't go yet. Not that way.
Where have we not gone yet?
Like, we went up instead of down, right?
Oh yeah, at the very beginning. Oh yeah, there's still more. Place is so big. Big ol' honkin' chonk.
Ha, I took all your slate. It's mine now. Christian Slater is mine now. You get that one, I get this one.
Got him! Got him!
Got him!
Get out of there. It's useless to us now.
We're, just,
there's the weird zipline thingy.
we're here stealing all their,
It's useless to us.
Oh yeah, we can't do this one
We
yet.
do not have this power.
This seems weird. I mean...
Is it really just that one? I thought we had more left to do here.
Is there a way to get up there?
I don't know.
I can't imagine, like, those lines we haven't seen anywhere else. It's hard to, like, imagine a zipline power being a thing.
Yeah, but we just unlocked the power to go past the ice. So maybe when we go out there, we'll suddenly see new stuff.
That's true.
Well,
Well, at least we got a field upgrade.
Yeah. That's something. Field upgrade. Sounds like something you pick up in Metroid.
Something you pick up in the field.
The field of murder. I'm out. That was underwhelming.
Yeah, but
I wonder if I'm thinking of something else. Improve. A U field? We need maple planks, which we probably can make.
let's make your cereal grow faster. Are all like grain? Do people just call all grain cereal?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever realized that.
I think that's just what the description says at least. Oop, who wants to talk to me?
But I mean, is corn really considered a cereal grain? I like we were corn
Sure.
in this one, huh? Not that
Cornflakes make cereal. I mean,
one. Yeah, but I don't remember which field we grow corn in, if it's vegetable or grain.
it's
or
time to be
cereal.
needy again.
I've been looking at my house. It's a little bare bone. Well, you fucking picked a really weird design for a house, dude. You picked like a workshop. You picked like a garage for your house, dude. I was an amateur handyman. This doesn't work at all. Maybe we should improve it. Add a few bells and whistles. I don't know what exactly. Let me have a look. Follow me.
I almost feel like he's the tutorial for improving a place, but we've done it so much that that whole character's gone already.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? You've already started with the improvements. Carry on. Like, he just was like, oh, you already fucking did it.
Request advanced. We did it. I guess.
What did we put in his house? Is that a picture? No,
Maybe his bed or something. I kind of just click on them, to be honest. There's like several improvements to be made per place, and I just kind of go.
Well, it's like, I get the impression you need all of them anyway, so if you can get
Yeah.
one, you might as well just knock it out.
Yeah, because there's just so many parallel things to keep track of on these menus. It can be a lot. Hikarashikashima. lighthouse.
Dub, dub, dub,
I
dub.
didn't read it very closely. Obviously.
Haha. I'm walking.
Hickory dickory dock. But Japanese.
I mean, I don't think that doesn't really mean anything, so I don't know,
Translate it anyway.
I just don't know how you translate it. It's basically gibberish in any language. Oh, the sheep need shearing, and also
I remember we had like a breakdown during an episode of Satisfactory where Bird just started reading the lyrics to that song, and it's many stanzas.
What, Hickory Dickory Dock?
And it's such a confusing song because it really is just a series of random and then it's just animals doing things near a clock over and over again. And it's like the most nonsensical, low effort lyrics.
Well,
Nothing happens.
It's meant
in
to
it.
like entertain children for like a long-term entertainment device, 51 bottles of beer on the wall.
This guy looked at a clock. This
beer.
guy was adjacent to a clock. Wow, what a
Things
what a
weren't.
story.
There wasn't a lot popping back then. Okay, they didn't have they couldn't watch.
Could not be more perfectly placed to block the thing I'm aiming for. Your tail was like directly on the sweet spot.
I was hanging out with my family, and we like to play cards when we're together. We play like poker and stuff for money. We gamble. We teach all the kids to gamble. But my stepsister has a baby who will sit in the living room and watch like a cartoon show, and it's like some really weird avant-garde, like it kind of creeps me out, but it's like all these CG animals that hang out together, and kind of reminds me of Backyardigans, but like they live in like an infinite void where like the background's always white, and I'm very confused by like where their parents are and stuff. But we were playing, and then like the dad, who's like this big tough looking cop guy, he stops in the middle of the game and looks up and he goes, "Oh my gosh, they added a new character," because he's like so involved in this thing that his kid watches all the time that he was like genuinely shocked. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you guys, they added a new character." He was excited for
the Backyardigans.
It wasn't the Backyardigans. It was like
it sounds like Ed and Eddie.
It's like a new one. It's like there's like an elephant, and someone out there has like a sibling who knows what I'm talking about. But it's like an elephant and like a leopard and a kangaroo, and then there's a panda who's kind of a little punk ass bitch, and then they added a turtle, and the turtle speaks Mandarin, so it's to teach kids how to speak Mandarin, because they're always about like your kids'
life skills.
Brains are sponges, so teach them languages.
Yeah. That was what the wholesome part of like
Dora the Explorer.
Or like just like listening to like Defunct Land talk about Jim Henson and stuff like that, like how so many of the shows were educational in nature.
Yeah, I like Sesame Street. I thought was fantastic because it taught letters and numbers, obviously, but it also taught like really good interpersonal skills for kids. It was also
specifically targeted at inner city kids.
Yeah, but it just had it had people of like different, like they're all different looking, obviously. They interact and they just exist together in like a really friendly way, and they just like they have like actual problems, and they just like it's just, I feel like it's the most real of a lot of the kids shows. It's just and then you have like adults that are on there too, and they're like integrated really well. They're not like pandering. Maria was like always really nice. Mr. Hooper was always really cool.
Got our maple plates.
And like a lot of the
cereal is improved.
Yay, better cereal. It's Pops now, because that's my favorite cereal.
That's your favorite cereal? Pops?
I know people hate me for that one. They're like, most people don't even think of that one.
Yeah, I used to eat Pops a lot, but it's not one of my favorites.
I don't really like cereal very much.
Yeah. I like a lot of the like honey nut and oat variants of things. Like Cheerios and Chex Mix and like and Special K.
Keith, you've been an old man since the day you were born.
No, growing up I liked Smacks. I think I still like Smacks.
Smack, sugar, smack. Give me a smack and I'll smack.
They're very
back.
strangely shaped.
That was the one that was
At
like.
first glance, you're like, I'm not sure what this is.
I feel like that was
I like Smacks.
They got rid of Smacks for a while because it was like one of those ones that was like, oh yeah, that's really unhealthy, and so it fell off the face of the earth for a while because they really tried to underplay like cereal as being a treat, it was basically a dessert half the time, and they really underplayed that for a while when like a health craze was really booming. Like Cookie Crisps and stuff really kind of fell off the map for a while.
Crisp. They rebranded Cookie Crisp to have a more baity wolf character.
Baity, like, for who? Like, for the furries?
It just seems really obvious when they do it.
I mean, I have to look him up then. I'm curious.
He used to be the fat little, like a bulldog or something? Like
No,
tiny little
I
guy?
remember him being like a lean wolf in my childhood.
Oh, because you're younger than me. Yeah, no, he went from a little fat, spotted, wrinkly thing to like a like this like fit wolf. And it's like, oh, they're trying to get that
I'm only
Tony
a
the
couple
Tiger
years
PR.
younger than you, though. Keith could really change in that amount of time.
I guess. I mean, we have a completely different slate of children's shows, except for SpongeBob, The Simpsons of children's shows.
Well,
forever.
A lot of my relationships with children's shows have to do with the fact that my siblings are like 10 years younger than me. So like a lot of the stuff I know is just because of that. You see, I knew this one. Apparently, he used to be like an elf. Because I'm finding a picture of an elf for Cookie Crisp. But that one on the top is the one I'm familiar with.
You know that? Yeah, the one under that's the one that I grew up with.
Oh.
The fat little guy.
I do vaguely remember that one. Yeah, he looks like a dog. Oh, as opposed to a wolf. In the original. Or not the original, like the second iteration, I guess. Listen, there's no trouble. I heard what you and your friend did to my colleague. I don't need the stress. Selling goods is a hard profession. My prices will always reflect your brand loyalty towards Raccoon Inc. Yeah, 'cause they're all the same. Or they're all like,
They're forced to have the same name.
They're all different individuals with the same name.
Would you like a paella?
Oh, I don't know. It seems so exotic. So different from what I know.
Oh no.
I don't think I can eat that.
She's
Sorry,
boring.
Stella. No,
she only eats local food.
I'm telling you, look at her house. Her house, like, these people's houses are like the perfect reflection of like what they are.
She's like the hyper conservative, like nothing changes in my life type of person.
Except for the one that's confusing is Astrid, because she comes off as like pretentious as fuck, but she's got that it's lazy house.
It's because you're not ready for like. It's like challenging your assumption about old people essentially. Because just old people all feel like they're gonna be that kind of person, and so then it's like, yeah, but she's like a roll up your sleeves like worker that like argues for unions and so on.
This lady's just like cute grandma. She's like the cute sweet
grandma.
Would
you say it wasn't your cup of tea? No.
Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I can't have such a strong stimulant.
She can't have coffee.
Those are so disorienting. I won't be able to sleep for days if I ingest this. Sorry, Stella. I won't accept it.
Wow, you're difficult. Oh, she has 3 dislikes, and I already found 2 of them. I'm just perfect for this. What do grandmas hate? Let's see.
Give her something plain. Give her
She probably loves fine dining.
No, give her the plain thing. We haven't had anyone who's liked plain things yet, but I feel like it's gonna be
acquired taste.
You can try it, but I think she's gonna be plain. Oh, this smells really strong. Are you even sure this is edible? I don't think I can eat that. This food is definitely an acquired taste. I'm afraid it's not for little old me.
I'm just an old
Yeah, so
she's every stereotype
She takes out. She cooks for us.
I'm just a poor little woman. I can't have any of these acquired tastes. Exotic foods. Those would challenge me.
She picks fruit. She shops for ingredients. Takes out burnt food. So she'll clean out the oven if we leave it, and she cooks for us.
Fine dining.
Oh, would you perhaps have anything else? She's gonna want the plain thing, Keith. She had that recently. That's because I gave that to her. She wasn't like super into it though.
So she already had that, yeah. So let's give her plain.
Give her the grilled fish. Give her the grilled fish. Don't give her the rice.
Literally just rice.
Oh, thank you. I was getting quite hungry. I called that for like that's like obvious.
It's just it's not her likes though.
Yeah, but it's
just something she'll eat.
Yeah, and maybe that's something
at that point we found all of her dislikes. So anything that's not one of those things she would have eaten.
In a moment, all right? She's gonna be happy because she shopped for ingredients. She's gonna be one of those ones that likes to go shopping with us.
Let's explore this new exotic place. Why is the afterlife Japanese?
I like getting sun here. It's peaceful. Sometimes it isn't. Especially when people love to jump on this umbrella. They jump up and down, up and down. They love to bounce on the thing. It drives me out of my skin. Nothing else I can do but complain.
Stop that.
Stop that! What are you doing? You're ruining this very pleasant day. Stop that bouncing right this instant. You can't just come here and bounce like some kind of overexcited youth.
Like?
You're stressing me out. You need to calm down. Here's some free advice. You'll never be able to get up there. I've seen people with better legs than you try. Fine. If you really want to, you'll need 2 things. First up, a good attitude. That just applies to life in general. Everything is in the attitude. Then, you need to visualize bouncing higher. Or, I don't know, learn a new skill. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Learn how to bounce someday. I just know that you can't get up there without a combination of things. A calm and cool attitude and more leg power. Now stop it. I'm just a simple person who doesn't like it when people jump on my umbrella. Gosh.
So much characterization. I can't stand anything around here. No.
We're missing something. The combination of things that we're missing. We got the attitude. I think we're cool.
Yeah. Ooh, you're so close. It feels like there's a trick.
Oh, what would you just do? I feel like you did like a triple jump.
I'm not really sure. Oh, that's me just triggering my double jump in a weird time. That makes it look like I jumped higher. Alright. We clearly need a bounce power. There's like nothing else here, huh?
Well, there
what
was,
a
but
disappointing island.
Not yet.
The island of disappointment, am I right?
Yeah. Duh.
The Japanese word for disappointment.
Keith.
No! Or I already have to deal with Family Guy, not this too. Oh, anything.
Well, remember we played Yick and they said Marlene. Or what did they say was the ugliest name? Was it Marlene? Because Marlene was the name of the crow, and she said that was the ugliest name.
Did they?
Something like that. They made fun of a name at the very beginning.
They made us name a bunch of people things, but Marlene wasn't one of our names.
No, but
there's always the Family Guy thing though, where they have to like get into a vault, like they have to answer the computer. It's like, what is the least attractive name in the English language? They think for a second, Keith, and then the fucking vault opens. And
yeah.
Like, fuck you. Family Guy, why you gotta do this to me?
Well,
it's unnecessary.
I told you, Keith Haring. There you go. You got a good one.
Is that the hard guy?
This guy whose socks you're wearing.
The socks I'm wearing?
Yeah, I got you those socks because you shared a name.
Entirely because we have the same name.
Well, and they're cool songs. It's okay. I always think Stephanie is like the name of like a waitress at Applebee's.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a lot of Stephanies. I keep encountering Stephanies and things.
I know. When I was a kid, I hated that. I feel like if I ever had a kid, I'd want to name them like a really interesting name, but then they might end up resenting me for that because I would pick a really weird name. I already have like a list in my head. Not super far off, to be honest.
Just take lesser used Shakespeare names.
Horatio.
Horace.
Maybe I'll follow the family tradition and be like the turtle and do Olga. Make my kid hate me.
Retsuno.
Agretzko.
Resutino Meadows.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Retsko. I always feel slightly wrong when they call her Retsko because the show's called Agretzko.
But it's obviously a play on the fact that she's aggressive.
It makes me always feel like her name is Agretzko.
Because it sounds like they're giving her a nickname. Ooh, you want... Okay,
Make them your friend.
First of all, give me that right now.
You're just gonna come over here and steal her clothes. Alright. The way the eye just goes wide.
I'll wait until they come back.
Pad. Do I have to be on this side? Do I have to be on the right?
No. I mean, I'm locked into place because I'm ready for the...
Weird. Why wasn't it? Alright.
Okay. Left. Right. Left. Right.
You just cut the sheep in half.
Watch out, sheep! Watch out! Watch out!
For my next trip.
Your next drip?
That's a Jackson said trip. Instead of trick.
Oh wow! I've heard of this rock from a friend. He said that if you stand next to it for like a week, you can become a seagull or something. Well, that one's a seagull.
Is that a Togepi? You hear that sound?
It just sounded like Togepi.
I don't get it. I've been here for days. Everyone here says that they feel something. I don't feel anything. What gives? I shouldn't have quit my job. Oh, brother.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, bother. When the others aren't looking, I like to lick the rock. It helps me concentrate. Also, it's a little bit salty.
When I was a kid, I used to lick rocks. That was like the thing. Like, you know, every kid does weird shit like that. I was the kid that licked rocks. These look incredible. I was just dreaming about these. I'm not giving them to you, fucker.
We're gonna have to. Hug's gonna have to suffice because I'm not giving you shit. Who did the fucking Togepi sound?
Yeah, I can't roll my R's. I can't do that.
You can't roll it? You can't roll your tongue?
I've tried for years. And then I put a bar in it, so now I feel like I definitely can't.
Oh, yeah. Bit of an impediment.
To be honest,
did you have to, like, kind of relearn how to speak when you put it in to not, like, have it fuck up your speaking?
Not really. You just kind of get used to it really fast. The thing is when you first pierce it, they give you a really long bar. And you end up biting on it constantly. But then as soon as you get, like, the right size, it never happens.
So it's, like, getting more used to it because they reset to a less annoying thing. It's like the trick they used to, like, with, like, New Coke. Like, they put out New Coke and everyone hated it, and then when it came back, they came back with, oh, we're back to regular classic Coke, but actually they had switched from sugar to, corn syrup.
No, give it a carrot or something that we have a lot of.
They switched from, so I think that's how it works, is they had a...
Yeah, no, they switched to corn syrup from sugar, but you still get the ones made with sugar from Mexico, which is why people like Mexican Coke so much. And Mexico only makes it because Americans buy it. they don't even make it for their own purposes.
So
they make
silly.
it more so for American export. Because America really likes the sugar Coke.
Where is our sheeple? Is he here? There's a sheeple.
Hi, Bubby. Hi, sweet Bubby. Your name will be, Marcellus Wallace.
Marcellus Wallace III, Esquire.
When
Copper and oak. Ugh. Oh my god, they cost that much?
For what?
It's 48 oak planks?
Oh, whoa!
Did they all cost that many? And I just didn't even register?
They must have. Fuck.
Jeez.
Sorry, sheep. I'll just keep feeding
These
him.
are no joke.
I'll just keep feeding him so he doesn't eat our crops, and then that'll be it.
It occurs to me we probably should have gone up to the rock and tried to remember how to do the meditating that we were taught by
I forgot
Snake.
about that.
There's probably a less obvious interaction we can do if we remember how to do the meditate.
Good thinking there, Keith.
Do the meditate with me. Sit down in A. You hold Y. Just how you play a guitar.
Ew.
Something just screams fertility.
What a weird thing to say. I don't like that.
The fuck did you just say to me?
I don't like when people like that's one of those words that makes me cringe if not used correctly. It's like moist for me.
None of these seem to say how to you just keep trying things and I'll look it up on my interweb.
Okay.
Spiritfarer, how to meditate.
I'll just light it on fire. A lemon up close is actually made of plastic. What the fuck?
Just says to press X.
Wait a minute. I just remembered something. She gave us okay. Didn't we get a key from our cute little hedgehog friend when we cut the sheep's wool? She said something like, "Oh, that key I was looking for was caught in the sheep's wool." It was just like it was like a very
Yeah,
not...
she mentioned that.
Yeah, but which one of the keys was it? It's not the Stella's cabin. It's not the one for Bottom Line Corp because we already used that. House of the Bored
It's
Miner.
Mount Toriyama. She was located in Mount Toriyama.
So we have a key for that now.
As far as I can tell, you just press X to meditate, which is unhelpful. Because we've tried that. Also, it's covered in people, so it's hard to tell.
Don't leave me behind.
I almost did. I would have if the camera was more helpful, but it does not pick one of us when it does not do the thing where one of us is just like an arrow.
Yeah, it doesn't like automatically send me back
to you. It just averages between the two of us, and you're like, oh fuck. Now neither of us can play. There's a game called Risk of Rain that had a local multiplayer game that was you could play local multiplayer with up to 4 people, and like if you got split up between going upstairs and downstairs in that game because it was 2D, like no one could see their characters, and that's really stressful for a roguelike. This game's got permadeath, and none of you can see your person right now. Haha.
That is a very bad idea.
I don't remember what the barrier is, but I'm sure we can't do it. Because we got the ice one, which we'll get to, but we keep finding other things to do in the meantime. So we're currently at the Retsko Meadows.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We returneth henceforth.
I feel like there was a...
Bro.
Oh fuck, I'm stuck in there. But we got a...
Feedorama delivery. Antique bust. Look at that.
It's... Wait, an antique bust? Why'd we get an antique bust? No, it's because that guy, the owl guy.
I got the same team as the other thing earlier.
Yeah. Another week, another package. From Madison at Feedorama. This week, we decided to start your day right.
Pork
a little
and eggs.
bit of pork to go with some eggs. An old-fashioned breakfast with something.
Yeah. We got it, I forget. It was last episode. It wasn't the thing from a while ago. It wasn't the figure you're thinking of.
It wasn't the one that, wasn't it the one that she got instead?
Egg. It's pork and egg, right?
Yes. Yeah. Because the thing
it wasn't the figure. It was from last episode. We just picked it up. It was a couple of things at once.
Well, no, I think it was the one that, so the guy was like, or the shopkeep was like, oh, I sold him a different one because we didn't have the one that he wanted.
That was a few episodes ago. No, I just got it today. I remember.
Oh, okay.
I think it was one of those, hard to get, secret spot things. You know what I mean? We had to, drift to a thing, and I opened the chest or whatever, and it gave me, that, and a second item. And I don't remember what the other one was, which is what I was trying to remember.
Let's make a dish.
But also, nothing matters, so who gives a shit?
Make a dish with a coffee and fish together.
I would feel very threatened if someone did that near me with the horrifying knife. Scissors. Knife scissors. Yeah.
Do we need to feed them? No, they're good.
Probably.
No, they're fine. They seem like they have a really long... Because they must know that, that's threatening to have a hungry sheep on board. So it seems like it takes a long time for them to get... Oh, this one's hungry. I will feed you coffee, because that's filling.
Perfect, shiny, and blue is the word he should have put.
That always makes me upset.
Instead of what he actually did. It's a really frustrating lyric. There are words that would have rhymed without being the same word again.
Yeah, it's the...
You motherfucker. We're getting quite hungry. We're gonna have to get hungrier, because fuck you.
I will buy you a new car. Perfect, shiny, and new. I'm like, you just used the word new, my friend. As a person who writes poetry, that makes me angry.
Have you ever seen one of those things that describes, the order in which descriptions happen?
What do you mean?
And you just realize that you've unconsciously adopted this pattern without knowing it. Like how there's so many descriptions like color and age and size and so on that you can apply to something. Mm-hmm. And you sort of unknowingly have an order in which you'll say them in without realizing that that's how you do it. But if you hear them out of order, you'll rearrange them and be like, no, that's wrong. And you want to fix it.
I guess that makes sense, but I mean, is that consistent amongst people, or is it personal
Perfect,
priority?
Blue and shiny.
Well, I mean, obviously that's biased because it has a song.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be really hard to But I understand if I was to say something like,
it's a weird. It's like a weird.
If I was to say old,
weirdly
I would rather say old and dusty as opposed to dusty and old.
Yeah.
But I think it has to do with how I feel like it flows, the way it sounds, you know.
That's the other map. Fuck them. Don't give a fuck. We're going to the Karlstein Mines.
Sure. Hug the hedgehog so we see what the hug looks like. You might have noticed that there's a large empty nook in my house. You know what? We should add a wardrobe. Yes, a fancy dresser for your clothes. Oh, that's so cute.
Aww.
You don't seem to have anywhere to store your own outfits. This would be a perfect opportunity. What do you think? This is the first time anyone's wanted us to decorate their
So
house
helpful.
for us.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Hug.
Oh, that's a cute little grandma hug. That was very nice. Thank you. I like her. She's very sweet.
Throw her in the river.
Not today. Maybe
I'm conflicted because
Seagull.
I want to not waste time, but I also want to see us play through the ice.
You
I
want to
want to
see
see it.
Wait.
We're going through the ice,
Yay!
but look how long it's taking. Like, and I don't know where it is on that progress bar. It's not marked.
Oh, this chick wants to talk to you. I can't do it. I'm a cat.
Cook that tea. Bitch. Oh, here comes the ice. You can see it. Get out of the building.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm trying.
It's all on our shit. That's all I see now. Didn't even drop my hacky sack. That was incredible. While we crashed through that shit. I guess that's all there is to it.
Too bad the Titanic didn't have that.
Was it Astrid?
Yeah. Oh, she wants. She's hungry.
Yeah. She's having a bad time. Gotta give her a meatball sub.
A meatball soup. She likes plain food.
More hugging.
I like our little sheep friends. Don't eat the food,
The
sheep.
way they just sail through the air, you're like, oh my goodness, we're all in danger.
Well, I mean, you've seen like mountain goats up on the I like watching. Actually, those are really cool videos.
The way that it's like incredibly precarious. But
Amazingly
they just
steep.
go and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Guess I'll process some wood. We are in transit. Oh shit.
I think my favorite thing to do is fishing, to be honest.
Then do it.
Very far away.
Go do a fishing.
Wow, fuck.
Embrace your life mistakes or whatever.
That's awesome.
I did it perfect, but it's so fucking small.
Can't even see my little lure.
We're definitely hitting space where the game could use a split screen instead of a zoom.
Like, oh, I caught a lobster.
It'd be more disorienting for the audience, but it'd be better for every minigame that we play.
You know, the fishing here might be better,
Yeah, we're in a new region.
but I also can't tell if my thing's bobbing because it's literally behind the.
Oh no!
I'm guessing. But no, lobster. That's good. We should go to that tuna place sometime too.
Does it vibrate or anything when you catch something?
No. It doesn't even look like. I was like watching the actual fishing pole. It doesn't seem like it even moves. Jeez, this must be a good one. Because it's
Don't
hard.
fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. We're all watching. Don't choke.
You hear something funny? Well, too bad. You're gonna hear something funny. I texted my little baby cousin this morning, but it occurred to me that I texted, like, I don't know why, but I have someone with the same name in my phone. And I realized that I had multiple of his name in my phone. His name is Brandon. And so I sent, like, a message, and it was like, hi, sweet baby handsome Brandon. Like, some cute, and I was like, here's this video I thought you'd like. Because I was like, he's so cute. I was sweet talking him. Like, oh, little baby Brandon. And it turns out it wasn't him. And so I just sent that message to someone, and I don't know who this other Brandon is. I have no recollection. And so I'm waiting to hear back from this other person.
There's a situation in progress.
But you know, it's funny because I have the other person's name in my phone. So it must have been someone like I knew at one point or something.
It's a snow crab.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, like, they'll probably be like, oh, hi, like, I remember you. Honestly, it's probably someone I went on a date with, to be honest, because that's usually how that goes.
You've accidentally reinitiated something.
Well, I call him sweet little baby. He probably won't fucking talk to me. He's probably like, what a creep.
Who's your little boy?
Hi, sweet little handsome baby Brandon. Like, I was like, I like threw in a bunch of cute, and I put it with a little face where it's like, it's even a little smoochy face. Because my cousin's so cute. I was like, he's such a little, cute little flirt. I love talking to him.
Oh, wait 1 second there. You can't be here. This mine has been abandoned for 40 years. You can't just waltz in here. You have to at least sashay.
Sashay away.
You don't have the proper credentials, but I love the attitude. I do see some potential in you as a future security recruit. You need more training. I went to school for this job, you know? I suppose if you went out and got said training, it could deputize you. That would work, actually. A break once in a while does sound nice. Listen, go out there and train for this job. Double jump, glide, zip line around. Well, there you go.
Zip line, there we go.
That's the one we're missing.
Fuck.
You need to be able to do all that before I make you part of the team. I'll see you around, future recruit. How do we get zipline powers?
We're going to release another soul. That's our problem, is we need to go release another soul. We'll get the zipline ability. We'll have to go back. We'll be able to go.
So, I think you get. So far, we get abilities from coins. I think you get flowers for releasing a coin, for releasing a soul. But you get coins for when somebody moves in. So we just got another coin.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
From the hedgehog.
But we had to go redeem that at a shrine.
So we got another coin for our hedge fund.
Ha 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 ha.
There's new turtle with new voice. Masha.
Cheese plant.
We had leeks so we could make the Monstera Deliciosa.
Yeah, it's the cheese plant because it has holes in it.
Neat.
It looks like Swiss cheese.
Didn't even know we needed that, but we needed leeks.
There we go.
Bottled ectoplasm ash plank. Linen fabric and aluminium ingot. We don't have any aluminium. I just like to say it that way.
Yeah, ash planks must be in the new place, like new area. That's the
cotton and iron we probably have.
We can probably.
Do we have cotton?
I don't. You know.
An old plant.
I actually don't know.
For Astrid.
It has to be an old plant.
4 iron ingots, 5 cotton fabric to make. I'll check the cotton real quick to see if that's even in the dew. I try not to overprocess our fabrics and linens because we often need the thread.
Yeah, we had to meet like the base.
It gets us in trouble, so we have to like plan it ahead.
Yeah.
Nope, we have linen and we have nebula, wool, and linen. Oh, so we only have wool, nebula, and linen. We don't have any cotton. So we're actually not really behind on our crafting because we couldn't do any of it yet. Yeah, I process all of our fibers, generally speaking, but I'm afraid to go past linen in case we need it.
No, I understand.
I mean, past thread. So are we at new... I already forgot where we're going. Oh, yeah, turtle. There's a new turtle!
Wait, let me out. It's the ladder placement on those sheep corrals are not the best.
As I told you, Masha and I never really get along. She's a tried and true blabbermouth. And no, not the funny kind. And yes, much worse than me. I never took pleasure in destroying other people's lives.
Masha's right here.
Wow! On the contrary. Alright. I should be able to pull off a little bit of acting
Acting
here.
Nice.
Let's see if I can fake it. Perfect. Just gonna pretend to like her. Masha. Good to see you again, old hag.
That's not good acting.
You've retreated much further than I thought. How are you doing these days?
Well, if it isn't Astrid, you've never been this nice to me before. Did Olga send you? Should I assume you need a favor? If it's a scarf, sorry, honey, but I've just given the last one I knitted to a lovely chap up in the mountains.
Knitted.
But I still have some winter socks if you're interested.
That's nice of you, but that won't be necessary. No, thank you. Stella here welcomed me on her boat and made a wonderful house for me while we were cruising the oceans. All of my needs are met thanks to this wonderful young lady. Actually, it's information I'm after. Darling, have you heard anything about Giovanni? I know it's silly, but I'm still looking for my lazy husband. Olga said in a letter that you had a lead on where to find him.
Oh, I did actually. But Astrid, you know, I'm not in the business of gossiping. Olga maybe. And I won't even talk about Irina. But me?
There's a third turtle.
Never.
A trilogy of sisters.
Remember when I inadvertently mentioned to Sir Bragwood how his wife had met with his cousin in the lower garden? Or when Mrs. Fredericks confided in me the secret of her foreign lover? You don't? Exactly. That's because I've never told no one.
Wow.
But she literally just told us.
Yeah. Oh, Masha, darling, that's true. But what do you make of Sir Langdon's spat with his wife? All because someone blabbed about his mistress to Mrs. Langdon's maid.
Which I'm assuming was Masha.
And what about that time when little Bobby accidentally discovered he had killed his pet bird, Zachariah?
Who had killed his pet bird? He didn't kill his pet bird, hopefully.
Oh. What do you think of this ruckus caused by the discreet revelation of Mrs. Gardner's secret stash of fine liquor? And I could go on and on and on, honey.
She's a fucking narc. But that was different.
Where is he, Masha?
Oh, well, okay. He's in Loneburg. He hooked up with someone. I don't know the details.
Wasn't so hard now, was it? Oh, that's interesting. So we've crossed a boundary, so now it seems like the theming of the towns will change.
Oh, so instead of being like Japan-inspired names, it might be like something more... What was Berg? Berg is like...
Oh.
I feel like Luxembourg.
Yeah.
It's more European, at least. I know that part.
I don't know how to get more specific than that, though. It wasn't so hard now, was it? Thanks a lot for helping me out, Masha. Your kindness is as gigantic as your forehead.
Damn.
You did the right thing, and I won't forget it. Who knows? You might even receive a crate or two of freshly threaded wool in a couple of weeks. And Stella here might need your services.
Don't like take our wool for this lady. I didn't say you could do that.
I'll leave you to it. See you soon, Masha. Damn, I hate her stupid face.
She's still right here.
I'm out of here. Stupid fucking face.
That's it?
No.
Alright. I'll see you later then.
Let me introduce myself. Why is it like this?
Also, I'm once again
Damn it.
non-functioning.
That's fine, you don't matter. There, I made these for you, Munchkin. Copper and Iran. She has never been
Did
nice.
she rung a bell?
She rung a little bell.
Dude, what the fuck? I swear, if everyone ever rung a bell at me, I'd be so mad. I remember back...
She doesn't want to raise her voice.
That the last place I worked, it was like a retailer for clothing, and people would come in and they would snap. They'd do this thing where they go, "Hey," and they'd snap, and I'd be like, "Oh no, don't do that at people." But I had to remember, like, a lot of them were actually visiting from other countries, and I was like, okay, I don't know how rude that is there, but I was like, you can't do that. And sometimes they do this, they'd like, "Hey," they chat at me like a cat. They'd be like, "Hey, sweetheart, come here."
Kiki's freaking out because you're making that sound now.
Oh, see, it works for the dogs.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me.
Running her mouth like that. She's the mean one of the bunch. But enough about her. Thanks for bringing me here, Munchkin. So, Giovanni is in Loneburg.
But he's probably not alone.
Well, he usually hates winter. Let's go find him, Munchkin. He hates winter, so he's here for a girl.
A goyle. Sorry, Kiki. I got my dog all excited because I was making those noises.
Attention! I got attention!
I know, I gotta pet her for a minute because she thought I was calling her over.
Lobster.
You're a good dog. You came when I supposedly called you.
Butter's best friend. but this medium-sized crustacean doesn't share that friendship. Lobster.
I wonder, like, save that for something good. That's a large...
The large snow crab can endure the fiercest winters. Careful with your fingers.
I wonder what is the size. I wonder if the size has to do with it. Maybe if you get like a better kitchen, you can do one protein and multiple, like vegetables or fruits.
Or some kind of read of how much food you're making.
Maybe you can make more than one, like meal, in the future. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Oops. Beating the shit out of my microphone.
Yeah.
I'm a badass.
I'm stuck. I keep getting, like, this game makes me stuck all the time. I'm still a cat, but I'm not a functioning cat.
Oh yeah, you're just gone again.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I just don't exist anymore.
Controls. No. Keep clicking on rebind. Oops. Badoop.
Nope.
Alright.
Sorry. I'm causing you problems inadvertently.
No, it's the game. They didn't... It's surprising it's been out for a bit.
Well,
They even had an update that was supposed to improve the co-op, so I'm surprised it's struggling with, like, just breaking periodically. Oh well.
Well, that's okay. Like how our orchard's like lit so pretty, like. The sheep's just bouncing around all night.
Just jumping up and down periodically.
Well, I fed her, so she shouldn't be like eating anything yet. I like how their faces look like big hearts.
There's something else out here.
That's Loneberg. We gotta go to Loneberg.
Loneberg.
Let's go there and see who else he slept with, because that guy's
Oh my god.
that guy's a wreck.
We gotta fill in more of this map. It's the only thing we have right now. The only other thing I can do is just go in a random direction and hope for the best.
It seems like certain crops will yield more. So like I've noticed leeks give us a fuck ton, because like each time you pull out a leek, it's 4.
Yeah.
Carrots is 3. So it's interesting how that happens. I've been feeding all of our sheep leeks because we have a lot of them.
We even paused? Is the turtle again? I think that's the turtle song.
Oh.
Yeah. Same thing as last time, is we didn't put anything on them, so we moved for like 1 inch and then it reactivates it again. It's like, what do you mean you didn't put anything here? How fucking dare you? Do you know who I am? God, we have so much of everything right now.
Do wood pieces. I feel like that's something we never really have enough of.
Possibly. Although we might just be processing it all. So it just doesn't say that we have much, but I don't
that's
really have
true.
anything I'm trying to make. So go for it, lady.
And if you work hard, you get rewarded. If you slack off, well, you don't get anything. Simple. I won't sugarcoat it. Go on now. You know the drill, dear. The time for investing is always now. You took your sweet time, right? Are you done? Alright.
Yeah, it gives a prompt on my character. But there's an interface problem there because you're not looking there when you're reading dialogue.
Yeah.
So when you're talking to people, Stella has dialogue choice under her, and it defaults to yes. So you won't even notice that you picked adoption because it just looks like you're preceding the dialogue.
I'll see you later then.
So I've fallen for that twice today.
She's
Twice.
a bitch.
Look how much banana leaf shit she's got going on in here.
No, that's cheese leaf, remember?
Shh.
Cheezel. Cheese-leaful.
It totally does just look like a snake habitat in here.
That's why it's my favorite one.
Yeah. It's just like your room. Wow, I just watched this one inflate. Tripped me out. Just.
Let's see what I made.
It's the woolening.
Oh, I made coffee. I forgot that we just made coffee.
No, I made coffee.
Oh, then that's why I
You
forgot.
didn't forget shit.
What do I want to make? You can make one of these. You can.
That
make
is officially
one
a
of
fuck ton of
those.
linen. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that into that part into cloth.
Oh, this old lady. Oh, I didn't realize she like snuck in while I was cooking. It scared the fuck out of me, actually.
Because this game's so threatening.
So
You never know when she'll strike.
So meal size is on there. So if we feed like somebody like a toll gets hungry all the time, and so we fed him like a bigger meal, he'd get hungry less often.
Weird how that one says
I
regular,
feel
but the other
like-
thing we saw said medium,
I think she's gonna like dessert.
which you would think would be
Hee
synonyms.
hee. You must know I really love dessert of all kinds. I had a feeling about that one. Just
Yeah.
as your grandma. She a little like to make pie and stuff.
We're also running
Thanks a
out of
lot,
things.
Stella.
I hate everything but ice cream. I am a child.
Is there a counter on this thing anywhere? I don't think there is.
Do you have a favorite food?
I have no idea where I am in this process. Gyoza.
Okay. just like a... That's like a very... That makes sense. That's also very easy. You like, thought of that instantly.
I think we talked about it before or something. I don't know. It used to be like pizza or something.
Well, pizza's so... pizza like makes sense, but it's really vague, you know? It's
Yeah.
Like, it's like fine dining.
But gyoza's great. Breakfast burritos.
Atoll needs a big meal because he's a fucking giant. Have a bouillabaisse.
Fried rice. Chicken fried rice with bacon in it.
I really like a pad thai. I really like pad thai. I also really like tempura, and I really like agadashi tofu. It's like one of my favorite things. If I see it someplace, I like. Oh, and then ceviche. I really love ceviche
Yeah, that comes up.
because I like things that are sour, and that's it has a lot of like
We're almost there.
citrus, like lemon juice in it, and I'm very into that.
Oh yeah, for like dessert stuff, like like apple pie, and like a lot of like fruit pie stuff. But I really like apple pie. I do like the lemon meringue pie, which I brought home recently.
I like lemon squares better. They're like one of my favorite desserts.
I like lemony things. Like I like lemon cookies. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's like lemon with like salt.
Ooh yeah. Oh, I love tomatoes with salt. Tomatoes with salt and pepper, and like some maybe some olive oil and vinegar on top. Oh my gosh! And then like caprese, like mozzarella with the basil and the tomatoes. One of the best things for me. I guess I'm kind of bougie. All the things I named were kind of fancy.
He's been here. I can feel it. I won't beg, but if you could,
If you could beg
come
for
on,
me,
you know what to do.
You're in for a treat. You're looking at the only location of the joint venture for Raccoon Inc. and Furugawa Tours, where vacation meets shopping. Make sure you browse our latest brochure and maps to explore this great land of ours.
They have maps?
Hee hee hee.
They do not. They have metal rope.
Metal, I don't know what
I
that
can
is.
hang
But,
this between two poles.
oh, because we've got the zipline ability that would we could do our own zipline at home.
But how does it work?
We don't know because we don't have the zipline ability.
How does it work? Cotton seeds.
Yeah, get cotton seeds.
Cabbage seeds. Now we have cotton. Hooray.
Hee hee hee. I like how like he's so proud of himself.
fucking
What the fuck is that?
Ho. That is some intense.
Oh, and then there's another person.
That is an intense What?
This is a person. I have no clue
Wait.
what shape that is, though.
Is he a lion?
I think that's a... Okay, I feel like it's a girl?
What if it's Giovanni?
Oh, fuck.
Is he a lion to go with the lynx?
Oh, you know, I thought to myself that Giovanni was going to be a lion. That's actually something that I thought already.
Yeah.
Because he comes off as, like... He's got a bunch of women, like a lion does. And he's also kind of a dick. He's, like, really prideful, but has pretty hair.
Before you will
'Cause she-
be yours.
She mentioned his hair was nice. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
And I was
mane.
like... Yeah, the mane thing. I was
Literally
like,
said
it
a
might be a
mane.
lion. What would Giovanni... He's gonna sound like... he's a bit of a tool, but he's probably really handsome. Like Gaston.
I guess. Oh, God, how do you do that voice?
You just see meatball
So many
sub.
of my meatball sub. So many of my fucking voices are like basically tricksters and criminals and like flamboyant. It's hard to be like chody.
Dude, bruh. Be like, oh, dude.
We're gonna go down to the
like,
dive bar later and
like, oh my god. Like, just do my Valley Girl voice, but a boy version of it. Just like, oh my.
I always
like,
lose it mid-sentence, it's
whatever. I'm gonna get yoked this weekend. Dude, I'm doing some deadlifts.
gonna get yoked. Yo bro, it's leg day.
My arms are getting pretty swole, dude.
God. Or southern?
Remember when hyphy was a thing? That
The
word
fuck did you
came
say
and
to
went.
me?
Hyphy.
Can I get hyphy?
I knew people who actually talked like that. So it's like I remember them.
Like, is that the opposite of lo-fi? It's hi-fi music? Which is just usually what music means.
Epic, bro.
I don't understand. I don't even understand what that
That's
word
lit.
is or what it means.
Like all that stupid, all that stupid.
Lit's still around, I think.
I know, no, but it's almost more
What the fuck
ironic
is hyphy,
now.
though?
Like a lot of the stuff's more like it's just funny.
I mean, the irony is just the backdoor into using it unironically.
there's a lot of ones I like to throw in that I just think throw people off because it doesn't suit my personality.
Yeah.
So it's like that's not a good look, bro. I love like just talking like that every once in a while. It's like, oh, Stephanie, you're very articulate. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll just talk like that for a minute.
Me and my bros are gonna go down to the gym. So how do you mix fucking oh mind?
Oh my.
The phrasing's too bad. I don't think he probably talks like Scar.
No, he probably does. Yeah.
That's like
That's too similar to her voice.
yeah, it's dangerous. Like I need like example sentences to even try the voice on. It's hard.
Well, see what he says next. We'll pass
Yeah.
oh my. We'll see what his next sentence is. It'll help us develop personality. Oh, he's gonna be like, ooh. He's gonna be like Fabio. Aren't you the cutie pie, Bambina? Like
Bambina.
Ew.
Try to do a Tim Curry.
That's not what I was thinking, but sure.
Oh my. Aren't you the cutie pie, Bambina? I'll call you Peanut. Like a cute little peanut pie.
I'd be pissed.
What? You are looking for someone named Giovanni. Ha! But that, Bambina, doesn't surprise me one bit. I mean, who isn't looking for me? I'm Giovanni. Leon Formidable.
Formidable.
Leon
Formidable.
Leon Formidable.
I only know how to say that in French.
Sorry to break it to you, though,
Formidable.
but you're a bit young for me. What? Astrid, you say? She's the one.
Wait,
she's with you on your lovely boat.
If Stella's too young for him, he's as old as Astrid is, right?
Yeah.
So like, Astrid is like an old woman. How old is this creep supposed to be if he's hitting on this young, whatever Stella? Stella looks like she's like fucking 22.
Well, he specifically said that I'm too young.
Yeah, I know.
It's the opposite of the creepy thing people usually say in these kinds of lines. Like, oh, you're a bit old for me. 25. I'm sorry. I'm more of a Leonardo DiCaprio type that only dates like people that are like 19. You see, that's like it's the chart of like Leonardo DiCaprio's age over time and the age of his SO, and it's always like a horizontal line. Like he's going up in years linearly, like people do, and whoever he's with is just like a horizontal line of age. He just dumps someone for somebody else at the beginning of the ramp over and over again.
That's what I always like when people prioritize age. That's always what I will assume will happen. I had someone tell me once I was too old for them, and I'm like, you're like. At least like 10 years older than me, dude. Like,
oh no!
It's like he's like, oh, like you're the top of my age cap, and I was like, all right, fucker. Like, what do you usually date? 18-year-olds, you creep. Like, I was like 25 at the time. Like, that's not even old.
Say no more. Here I come. Oh no! Hello, surprise person. Just like that. No fuss, really. He must be really desperate. Let's go back.
Well, let's see what's on this island.
There he is down there. He's a puffy ass chest. Look at him. He's insufferable.
She's not even looking at him. I mean, I'm sure that's just because of their animations, but it looks like she's mad at him.
Zipline, and that's the end of. Oh, there's one thing. Otherwise, this is the end of the island. Looks like we got to get that zipline power.
Beef fondue.
I've got a new recipe.
When life hands me lemons, I make beef fondue.
I don't like fondue, really. It's a lot of work and pretense for not that much food that doesn't taste that good.
It's a fun experience, but I'd rather have someone else. So I know we did it.
It's only worth it for chocolate.
We did it here.
The cheese stuff.
And it was fun.
Immediately.
But it's better to go to a restaurant for something like that because the effort isn't worth it's not worth like the amount of time it takes or the cleanup. So it's like, that's one of those things where it's like, I'd rather have someone else do it. I will pay to have someone else do it because it's not worth it to me.
No. Also, I'm not much of a cheese person to begin with.
There's a lot of foods like
Dip
that.
in my own strawberries, I'll do that. Yeah. Well, don't just stand there. Welcome him aboard, Stella.
Don't boss me around.
Peanut.
Peanut.
Yep, that's a lion. That is a Disney-ass lion.
Oh, he's pretty suave, dude. Is he holding, was he got a flower on him?
Are you ready to goose step with some hyenas?
Hell yeah. I love that song.
Giovanni. Astrid.
Oh, look at him.
Look
Look
at
at
that
him.
smug-ass face.
Oh, I don't trust
He's got
people
his-
like that.
Oh, that's his chest. I thought he had his mane bunched up like a fucking, like a feather
scarf?
boa or a scarf, yeah. That's just his chest being a lot. Oh, Astrid. You look good. Always. And you look splendid too, princess. Look at that pose.
Gosh.
He's a lot.
I don't like him.
Astrid, I was looking for you. Everywhere I went, and you were not there.
Sure, buddy.
Honey, my life is empty without you.
Fuck you.
The air tastes like dust.
Fuck you.
The ground feels wobbly, and I was recently broken up with. The stars are gone from the sky.
They're right there. They're right there.
And no one is here to scratch my back.
Scratch your own back, fucker.
Oh, that... He's aghast. I even had to buy a back scratcher. You know, the wooden ones with the little plastic hand on the top. Stop it, Giovanni. I haven't forgotten what you did. I will never forget. But I'm willing to forgive you. Only if you promise to behave. Could you do that, Giovanni? Can I trust you on this? No.
No,
Or
never.
should I forget about you right here
Forget.
and right now?
Forget.
Yes. Oh, the faces you
Wait,
fucking...
he's like, he has his tongue hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, yes, my princess. Have my back and I'll show you how trustworthy I can be. I will shower you in gifts and never take the slightest peep at other women ever again. Is that a snake? Heavens,
Who's that sexy snake over there?
Gams up to her neck, am I right?
Hell yeah. Do those legs go all the way up? Yes, they do.
So fucking stupid. Heavens, I'll even stop looking at other people. You have my word. All right.
Geovicans. Geovicans?
All right, Geovicans.
That's such a fucking stupid nickname.
But you're still on probation, mister. If I ever see you doing something fishy, I'll kill you. You hear me? Now come here. I have so much to tell you. Are they gonna live in the same house?
Yeah, I'm
Look at his
not
fucking
building
walk.
you your own
Look
fucking...
at his fucking walk.
Dude, he
The
just,
level of fucking swagger.
he just left her. He was just like, ah.
Giovanni and I have a few things to settle. You don't need to babysit me for a while. I'm sure you've got better things to do than watch two ancient lovebirds reconnect.
Dude, they're gonna lock themselves up in her house and I go, fuck.
I'll talk to you later. I assume he's just gonna move in with her, yeah.
Yeah, don't get your own house. I don't like
yeah, he's
you.
headed up there. Yeah, I don't think it's so much that he left, but that it's scripted for him to go to the sleeping place the moment it's dark, and it is.
Yeah, no, I know, but I think it's funny that she's like, we have things to
Just
talk about. And he just like
immediately out.
doesn't just, he like immediately walks away from her.
Yeah.
The timing was just funny.
Oh, he's up here on the porch. He sleeps up here on this couch.
Oh, he sleeps on the couch, does he? Because he's on probation, mister. That's funny.
That fucking smile.
Gosh, what a swarmy fuck.
And he's a cat, so he probably did that to the couch.
I don't trust people like that. Astrid, you can do better,
Oh, she has all
girlfriend.
these photos.
Girlfriend.
What's on the photos?
I see. Okay, so there's a palm trees in the sunset.
There's like
There's a pagoda.
Yeah, a pagoda, and that one just looks like writing. I guess they're postcards.
Yeah,
That
they're
makes
probably
sense.
just postcards.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how this drama unfolds next time
I don't predict good things.
in the hanging of Giovanni.